Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today, we got ourselves another quality check. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So, all right, we got ourselves another quality check. And basically, we're going to be doing a quality check of the Model Y. And first off, we're going to be starting off with the left side. Then we're going to be moving on to the right side. And here's a look at the VIN. So you can tell that's a recent build and a recent VIN. And let's take a look at the rims. Now let's move on over here. See, this has the plastic protective sticker on it that comes on during transportation. So before delivery, everything will be washed, prepped, and cleaned for you prior to your delivery. But this is how the vehicles come transported. Obviously, anybody now that's ordering the Model Y will be getting the new console. So the driver's side panel looks great. Nothing that catches our eye. Now let's move on over here to see if it's flush, and the door is flush. And that's basically what we want to see. Every single time. Yes, back wheel's flush. This top panel here, let's look at that gap, and that's a perfect. You want to get this panel as close to this panel as possible, but that is acceptable. So I definitely wouldn't have a complaint about that. So moving on to the rear and the charger door port, let's see if it's flush. And the charger door is not flush. So this is a common issue, but it can easily be adjusted. Just make sure that when you're ever taking a delivery, you are going through a thorough check. Take 30 minutes to an hour looking over each and every panel. Walk around your vehicle 5 times. Don't drive off the Tesla lot. And basically go deep and go through every single panel to make sure that it's perfect, because you don't want to get yourself in any panel gaps and dealing with any issues after the fact you've driven off the lot. So make sure you go through your vehicle thoroughly, and don't ever accept the vehicle unless it's built to the best of your ability. So this gap is perfect. Now, a common problem that we recently see is the back door issue. Now let's look at the back door, the right side rear, to see if it's flush. And guess what? It's flush. And recently I've been noticing a lot of vehicles have been coming with the rear door flush, and that's great for Tesla to have fixed that issue. So we are seeing improvements. This door is flush, and I definitely would accept this Model Y. It's a great build, and let's move on to another Model Y. So all right, so let's look at this left panel over here, and let's go through this Model Y. And this right panel over here is looking great. And this is also a recent build. And this is the Model Y, also dual motor. And let's take a look at the VIN. So let's look at the rims. Very excellent. Also, take a look at the interior. Doors flush. Nothing that catches our eye so far. So we're looking great. So examine the roof to see the glass roof, any defects. I'm not seeing any paint discolorations or any panel gaps. Also, this panel's nice and tight. Beautiful. And that's definitely what we want to see. So good job, Tesla, for fixing that issue. And no complaints over here. Trunk gap It's a little bit spaced out. Could be a little bit tighter, so I would ask for a little bit of an adjustment in the trunk doors. Okay, so we're looking good so far. Great. This is also the dual motor, and everything is flush. Panel up here is looking great. Oh yes, definitely what we want to see. Rear right door, it is poking out a little tiny bit, needs a minor adjustment, but besides that, this is definitely a great build. On to our third and final Model Y. So, all right, this is our third and final Model Y, and this is the blue. And anybody that's ordering a Model Y, my three favorite colors is the blue, the black, and the red. Those are my top favorite colors. So starting off, looking off at the left side and moving on to the right side. And let's examine the hood. Beautiful. That's definitely what we want to see. And take a look at the VIN. Also, let's look around here. Let's take a look at the rims. So this is missing the hubcaps that normally comes on top, but I'm sure that before you take delivery, Tesla would have fixed that issue. So moving on to the driver's side door. Panels are nice and beautiful and nice and tight. Everything is wrapped and sealed, ready for delivery. Now let's look at the door, see if it's flush. And it's flush. Great job. This is exactly what we want to see. Well, this does poke out a little bit, so it does need a minor adjustment. Let's look over here. This panel is great. Exactly what we want to see. Charger door is nice and flush. Let's take a look at the back. And this is the dual motor. Looking at the nice and flush. Up here, this panel, nice and tight. That's what we want to see. And the common issue that we see is the right side door. Yes, so this right side door also needs an adjustment, and you can see right there that it's poking out, and it kind of looks like the door hasn't been shut properly. But basically, Tesla, all they have to do is make some minor adjustments, and it'll be fixed. It's not a big problem, and it can be fixed in your service center. All your doors should come flush, but make sure when you buy your vehicle, you walk all around your vehicle, run one finger over this panel to the next panel to see if they're flush and they're even. They should be. So this one has a little bit of minor issues, but besides that, it's a beautiful car ready for delivery. So the question is, has Tesla been improving the Model Y? And I definitely would say yes. Thumbs up, Tesla. Continue to improve the Model Y, and I will continue to provide quality checks and bring you the most recent builds that I get my hands on. So that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day.
Hey, if you want to win a $50 Amazon gift card, all you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the first 1,000 subscribers will be entered into a draw to win this $50 gift card.